Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, and oh my goodness has there been a lot of excitement to see this series come back. I'm pretty amazed, honestly. I didn't realize this was such a popular series, but man, you guys, I'm glad you're enjoying it as much as I am. But you guys have actually voted in the poll that I put up as well as to what the nature of this tribe should be, and I have never actually had one of our polls be unanimous with 7 votes. All 7 votes were for the same thing, and you guys have decided that you want to see a ruthless tribe. Which means basically that if a creature is not genetically sound, they will be vanished. So this is going to be a very tough, almost sort of piratey tribe. And so it'll be kind of interesting, but I think we will begin that only after the first generation has passed on, because I feel like, because the 2 alphas we have right now, Adam and Eve, and then I think Tarakir is also an alpha. They're all about the same age. They all have 8 days left to live, or 9 days, and for the most part, it's their children. But I think once new alphas rise as a result, and possibly Lara here may possibly be one of the new alphas, because she has very good genetics, except for her short-sighted eyes. She may end up becoming one of the new alpha, or I guess it would be the Alpha S, and we will have another alpha. And they will probably be a little bit more ruthless and a little bit more, right now we have been having food issues because we haven't had enough, we have too many creatures and not enough food, but I think we might start to see some more ruthless alphas who will say you are not a benefit to this tribe, and you need to get out. So that could be a very interesting thing. Some of our creatures are a little bit in peril, such as Neuro here, who unfortunately has double no paw and can't really do anything except explore. Now, he is one of our Omegas, but I think if he doesn't prove himself useful to this tribe, he might be in danger of getting kicked out. So we'll have to see what happens with Neuro here. Now, we're going to go ahead and we'll start a new day. Now, already the Omegas eat last, so you can see he's taken some damage. He's taken 3 days worth of damage because he wasn't able to eat. We have more creatures than we have food available, and I think that's probably what's going to start sparking this ruthlessness. But hopefully we'll be able to continue gathering food, seeing as Neuro has just found this berry bush. So he seems to have proved himself more useful, at least for the time being, but we'll have to see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll close this sidebar here because we don't need the tutorial. And it actually has updated. You can see it. We are now on 0.2.4, which is a new version, and we'll clear away the grasses here. And I'm assuming it's just a bug fix update. I didn't see a notification for it on Steam. And let us take a look at... We'll have Tarakir here, could do some collecting, and we probably want to breed him again. We may have him breed a few times with Lara, perhaps. And I'm going to move Kois out. I'm going to move Rarasi out. Rarasi seems like she's pretty good as well. Unfortunately, Kois we're going to put on Omega because she has a no paw. And we'll breed these. Wait, Nanuku. Oh, Nanuku's pretty good. Oh. I feel like Nanuku and Lara may be the next alphas, because they have very good genetics, except for she has short-sighted eyes and secondary hemophilia. He has 1 short-sighted eyes, but other than that, they have very good genetics. They don't eat, neither of them have no paw, and that's the main thing we've been trying to breed out. So, I think, and actually, no, we don't want Kois on Alpha. We'll keep her on Beta. Neuro is going to be on Omega still, though. Duktata can clear away some of this grass, and we'll make sure we send someone over. Maybe Tanu's on Omega, though. Actually, well, trying to figure out which of our creatures we should put on Alpha and Omega, but I think they would be pretty strict about if you have no paw, except for Carrara, who has a lot of other good genetics, and she's been one of our breeding females. So we'll actually move her. Where do we want to move her? Maybe here, and then can Tarokir get down here? No, he can't. So we'll bring her up to this nest so that she can be able to breed in the future, and Nunuku, I think, would be one of the ones to kind of come over and start collecting off of this. And we should check what we're hearing and seeing. There's another mole creature, and there's berry bushes, but I'm not seeing anything dangerous. And I think we'll have Lara start coming up this way as well. There's not going to be much food this turn, unfortunately. We may have some creatures that are starting to go hungry. Can we get down here and collect another? We do have... we maybe should have bred her again. And I think Adam and Eve are not as likely to start banishing. Because most of this tribe is their children. So they wouldn't be wanting to banish their children, most likely. But I think with Lara and Nunuku might be a little more willing. Oh, and here is another nest. I'm pretty sure these ones are permanent versus the ones that look like they're in a stump thing are more permanent versus the nests that are just on the ground like that. So we have 15 creatures and 12 food. It's not going to be enough. We're going to have some creatures taking damage. And we'll have to... We'll have to start a new day, I think. Some of our creatures are already suffering. What? What? What happened to the berry bushes? Is there something... What's... Oh, okay. Oh, this is notifications. So this is a tutorial. We'll keep this up. This is notifications. Let's see. This is... So, Kirta... Oh, got the normal blood clotting. That's good. So actually, we do want to have that up because that shows our notifications. I don't know what's going on. Is this the start of a drought? I know there were droughts in the very, very old version of the game. But... I don't know. That's a good question. I think, can we gather all the berries off this? Yes, we can. And we're actually, I'll bring her up this way. And I don't think, actually I'm going to bring Carrara. We'll move Rarasi. We'll bring Carrara up. I'll actually put her here. We'll bring him this way. And then we can breed them. And then we're going to breed them. And we'll start moving her towards one of the permanent nests. Because I'm pretty sure they're permanent nests. And we want to make sure we're gathering. Everyone who's not needed for gathering is going to keep exploring. Because the further we can explore, the more chance we'll find more berry bushes. And it probably would be helpful to have the digging paw, because if we go nose, you can see there are a lot of things underground. That's what you guys have told me, is that these are actually little roots hidden underground that can give you some food. And so you'll want to have creatures possibly with digging paw. So we may start trying to get some digging paw into these creatures. And hopefully that would be helpful. I'm actually going to move Nunuku up here so that he can start clearing away some grass. And we'll have Lara come this way as well. Lara, who actually has our duckbill. She has a lot of good water genes, but unfortunately she can't breathe underwater. So we'll go ahead, we'll start a new day once more. And several of our creatures are hungry, which is a problem. So we may lose some of them soon because of that. I'm hoping we won't. These guys are not the type to banish, as I've said, but unfortunately they can't stop hunger. Let's get this bunny, though. That'll be helpful. And I think, yeah, because like Neuro, unfortunately, is very, very ill from hunger. And so I think that's what's going to start to spark the idea of, if we can't feed the whole tribe, perhaps we should force some of the creatures out of it. So, oh, there's another berry bush too. Let's get Kirta. Kirta could be another possible eventual alpha. And then we'll destroy, or I don't want to repair the nest. We'll destroy the nest, and then I'm going to move her here. I'll breed them, and I'll put her down here. And then let's have you go to this nest. And is there... You're kidding. Is there actually no berries regrowing? What is this? A new baby has been born, yes. Oh, and we are starting to lose creatures from hunger. This is pretty bad. Let's make sure we have all of our... Ooh, because some of the betas could start to take... We want to have all of our omegas marked. We have one called Roku. Remember how they used to name the next tribe leaders Roku in the old one of the old tribes? Let's move her back here. Roku has a no pause, so unfortunately he's going to be on Omega. And let's see. Let's gather some of these. And I think these two we want to make sure... Ooh, because yeah, they started... Well, Nunuku took some damage. But I think these two are going to be our next alphas. So we're actually going to breed her. And, we have enough nest material for her to actually make a nest up here. So I think she would do that. And then these two will want to breed, even though we don't have a lot of, we have too many creatures for food. And Anana, I think we're going to lose shortly. Hunger is a big problem, but we need lots of creatures to be able to do all the scouting. We're actually going to lose quite a few of them here. Kirta we want on beta, and we're going to collect that. But I think the bushes aren't necessarily growing back. And then Rarasi can stay beta. Rokirta, you have to go on Omega, unfortunately, and Rihanna's on Omega. And Tarokir, how have you... Let's move you out, and we'll gather some of this. And I'll just bring you up here for the time. And I'm going to move you here, and we can start... Do we see anything? There are lots of these mole creatures, but I don't see anything else. So we'll start a new day. Hunger is definitely a problem. Oh my gosh, yeah, hunger is a big problem. Oh, but the rain has come. Oh, good. Okay, let's get back here. We'll gather some berries. That could be the salvation of our tribe, is that this rain has come and managed to restore the berry bushes. So we'll go ahead. Kirta, you can help gather. I'm going to have you help gather. You should come help gather as well. There's no more there. We're not going to banish her just yet, because that will be the job of Lara and Nunuku, who are going to be taking over the tribe soon. And look at this. This is a rather interesting child we have had. And very healthy genetics, Anala. Even the eyes. Oh, Anala has... Oh my goodness gracious. There is so much notifications too. We'll take a look at all those. She mutated in the normal eyes. I think that is a good sign for these guys. And I think everybody is kind of starting to look towards them as perhaps the future of the tribe, whether or not that is a wise decision. So let's see. One of your animals died. One of your animals died. One of your babies has mutated gene. A new baby has been born. One of your babies has mutated a gene. That would be this one, I think. Oh yeah, normal blood clotting. New baby has been born. One of your animals has died. One of your animals died. And all bushes regrow. Oh good, okay. So we'll close that. I guess we have to close all of these. It just shows us if we've already seen them. And we'll go ahead and make sure we close all these out so that we know what is new and what isn't. The new notification system is pretty nice. So we're actually going to move Nuvan out. Nuvan is on beta but has taken some damage. Nuvan should be on beta. We actually have enough food now though, so that's a good thing. Oh, and here's some bunnies. It looks like we're nearing a bunny burrow. Oh, there's another berry bush. Okay, so we'll continue gathering. And these guys, that's Rihanna. These guys only have about 3 days left to live. So I'm actually going to start bringing her up this way. And then Roku can actually leave. And we do have quite a bit. I'm happy because we have quite a bit of the panda pattern spreading through, which is nice. Even Lara here has the panda pattern, yes. It just doesn't show up on the head as much. So let's go ahead, start a new day. For once, nobody is starving. Is it still raining? I don't think so. I don't see any notifications. So it looks like there's less rain. And I think we will let them have maybe one last child. And Tarokir, I think Rarasi might come, because Rarasi has really good movement and really, really good genetics, and we kind of want to get some of Tarokir's still in. Rarasi should be on Alpha, actually. So the way we'll run this is we'll have like 2 tribe leaders, but then we'll have several animals that are on Alpha, and that will be the ones with the best genetics that benefit the tribe the most. Oops, no. Oh, here comes a bunny. Oh, it didn't even move. There we go. And there is a mole thing that is over here. I wonder if Nuvon can... Yes! So if you attack them from the way they aren't facing, they'll drop some food. And I think we can move Anala out of the nest. These guys will have another baby, and Lara can come into the nest. And I like that there are some permanent nests too. That's a big improvement from the last version. So we'll have Carrara, she should be on Omega over here. So, and oops, should she? No, she does. Rakirta also though. Okay, and Rakirta is on Omega. So let's move them. And Nunuku will continue kind of chiseling away at this grass. And let's... I'll move him up here. And, oh my! Whoa! What? Whoa, okay, so a new baby has been born. A new baby has been born. I think that's a melanistic baby. Oh my goodness! Rarasi! Melanism, okay. Okay, how did we get melanism? Did you carry... Tarokir! You have melanism! Oh, you guys. This is unlike anything I think any of them have seen. And it's a very, very healthy child, too. We're going to put her on Alpha. The only real flaw she has is she has secondary hemophilia. Ooh. Now that's a bit of a twist. And we'll move her up here. I think these guys are starting to kind of take over. Oh, we're going to lose Adam and Eve too. And then Tarokir is on his last day. I think everybody would kind of be marveling at Rarasi here though. Because, oh my goodness. Wow. So, okay, I'm going to try and trace, if we look on the family tree. So Rarasi, Tarokir, and Rarasi. Okay, so two of the same genes. How many of these guys, how many Atarokirs didn't get it? Nuvon has it, Anala has it, and Anakola has it. Can we change the gem colors yet? Are we able to? Oh good, they did enable it. So I think we're going to change, we'll put the tribe leaders will be in blue. And that would be Lara and Nunuku, who's a little bit injured. And we'll have them come back. Oops, no, I didn't want to move him there. No. And we'll move Lara here and have her collect. And then we'll put green, and then I kind of want to we'll mark the middle gem, only the middle gem blue if they have melanism, because it's kind of, that's such a unique and striking trait that I think it would interest the tribe. So what does this give anything? I don't think. It looks like melanism overrides albinism too. Somebody has an active albinism? Are you kidding? Okay, wait. You have inactive albinism! Dude! Tarokir! Oh my goodness, you've got quite the interesting genetics, man! So we'll mark albinism with, or secondary albinism with orange in the middle. And no albinism, because I think those traits would be some very startling and very unique traits that would kind of capture the attention of the tribe. And I think melanism would be more striking, perhaps. I don't know. It's kind of interesting how the tribe cultures, oh my goodness, start to develop in what they appreciate and such not. So Anala will probably start moving this way, I think. Perhaps trying to catch some of those bunnies. Rokirta will do the same. And we'll move Korara this way. Oh, there's another berry bush. Now, what do we see and hear? I hear bunnies, these mole things. I think they're called stag moles. And then we smell some berry bushes and a bunch of different things. Okay. And we'll make sure we collect oh, it's their last day. Oh, we're gonna have to say goodbye to the parents of the tribe here. Aw. They'll at least be in the family tree for a while, though. And let's keep moving this way. Oh, here's a berry bush! And it's in one of those regrowing grass patches. That's interesting. So here we go. We have to say goodbye to our founders, Adam and Eve. And there they go. Oh. Did we... Oh. Wait. Oh, black fur. And no, okay, the normal blood clotting instead of hemophilia. And a new baby was born, and 2 of our animals have died. Oh. So we'll go ahead, we'll just do this turn, and here we have Rarasi, who is definitely an alpha, because that's a very unique trait. Oh, and we had another, kind of like Neuro, we had another one with gills. I think we'll put, but unfortunately, because of the no paw, he has to be on Omega. And Lenara should be on Omega. Any of the ones that have the no paw right now are on Omega, and that's kind of just the tribe custom of, oh, if you're born with a missing paw, then that's a bad thing. And then I'm going to bring Rossi, and it is a bad thing, but we've definitely had other tribes that were more forgiving and saying, oh, you can still help the tribe, whereas these guys are very Nunuku and Lara, who are now the new alphas, by the way, are very ruthless, and I think they will start having a lot of the animals come to them and actually banishing them. We'll have, let's see, she can't leave the nest yet, so we'll have them, I think they want to start to not just be the berry collectors anymore, so let's look at Lenara here. I think Lara and Nunuku are kind of eyeing some of the creatures. So Korara, who has the worst genetics in this area? Actually, let's bring her up behind this and have her gather some food. We've been doing all right with food, though. That's the thing, is we've been doing a lot better with the food than we were in the past. So there's not as much need to banish. Oh, here we go. But I think, let's see. So, and you have to have an alpha come to banish. So that's the thing, is it does take movement. Oh, and here's another nest. Let's kill this bunny, and we'll kill this bunny. And that's just to provide some more food. So I'm not sure if we'll have anybody get banished this time, but they're definitely moving into it. And we also have Rarasi here, who's going to be full blue, because she is one of the alphas. And I almost feel like Rarasi, because Rarasi is not of the same line as Lara and Nunuku. She's not from their line. So if we look at, where are they? Nunuku is from Adam and Eve, and then Lara is also from Adam and Eve, but Rarasi is from Tarokir, as is Anasi, and Kirta, and Nuvan, and... or no, Nuvan, yes, Nuvan is. So ultimately they do trace back similarly, but she's kind of a different line. I almost wonder if this would start the beginning of two tribes that would kind of split off and maybe have to work together to get to a new island. But it almost feels like the tribes, like this tribe is starting to split off into two. You have Lara and Nunuku have a very ruthless, very powerful tribe, but then you have Rarasi, who's just so stinking different, and that might scare them a little bit, I think, because I don't think even Anasi here has the pure black fur. She has double black, but she's not nearly as dark as Rarasi, who has the melanism. And I wonder if that would scare them, not knowing kind of what's going on. And this is personifying. Animals don't think this way, but I wonder if it would scare them to see how she just suddenly appeared so different. And she was born from parents who were, at least from their perception, pretty normal. It could start to bring about a split, perhaps. Maybe an unfair split, maybe something that isn't necessarily a good split. But it could start to split up the tribe. We'll have to see what Rarasi's birth has caused next time and what she may do as she grows older. And if we will start to see more melanism in the tribe, or perhaps even albinism. And we might have to see what goes on with that, because I'm pretty sure the rest of the tribe doesn't quite know what to think of Rarasi. And is Tarokir... Her father, I don't even think her, because her father is, oh, and I was told you can just spin them around, you don't have to use the arrows, but I was told, or, yeah, that was what I was told, but I don't even think Tarokir, because Tarokir has the violet eyes, and, Rarasi has, again, pretty normal-looking fur, and nothing compared to this sudden darkness of fur color that Rarasi has. So I wonder how they will react to that. We'll have to see. How do you guys think they would react to that? Do you think that would startle them? Do you think that'd be a problem? Or would they accept her? Or would she perhaps be shunned? Not fairly. Definitely not fairly, because I'm pretty sure even in real life, melanism doesn't necessarily come with negative effects. I'm not sure. I'd have to look up if it does. But just because she's so different and unexpected, sometimes that does lead to someone being shunned, and it's not a fair thing, but sometimes that's the way it is. So I don't know. What do you guys predict will happen with Rarasi's birth? What do you guys think will go on? But anyway, we are out of time for today, but I will see you guys next time, and until then, this is Jay, over and out.